Hook bite.
What's up, buddy?
What's up?
Oh, not much. What are you doing?
Oh, sitting here trying to figure out if I fix this guitar right.
Oh, well.
Yeah. You know, I'm no luthier. I probably could have paid somebody to do it for $100, but I certainly wouldn't pay $100 for what I did to it.
Was the guitar worth more than $100?
Oh no. But if I took it to somebody like Woody Boyd, it would be.
Yeah. Who's Woody Boyd?
Oh, that's my luthier there in Sacramento. He does good work. Yeah. You know, I bought them Squire Telecasters, took them into him, and he souped them up. And I tell you what, I kick ass against a fucking Fender any day on those.
You know, man, there's a lot of a lot of great Squires out there. People don't understand. Like, you can get if you get a higher end Squire, sometimes it's better than a low end Fender. Same with Gibsons and Epiphones.
Oh, exactly. Yeah, it's all the same technology.
Yeah.
You know,
where they're made and what kind of efforts put into it, you know.
Yeah, and what kind of attitude the guy had at the factory that day.
Yeah. And then the hardware is a big part of it too.
Yeah, he's opened up brand new guitars and had just loose screws falling out.
Yeah.
Some poor sap pays, $1,500 for a guitar, and there's loose screws everywhere.
Yeah, no shit. Some guy's getting his kid a fucking new guitar, and fucking the damn thing's falling apart inside.
Yeah. But hey, that's the world we live in, Quality kind of went out the window when we were kids.
Yeah. So what's up, man? You got a show coming up next week, right?
Yeah. I got a show coming up next week at Ace of Spades in Sacramento. Open up for a guy named Colt Ford. He's all right. He's up and coming, He's no Billy Hood, but we're gonna bring him along. We're gonna teach him some things, and
yeah, maybe someday he'll be good enough to play the Porch.
Maybe someday he'll be good enough to play the Porch. That's right.
Well, right on. Yeah, I mean, fuck, a lot of people hate on Colt Ford, and it's not really my cup of tea either, but what's good for the goose is good for the gander, as what I always say,
Right.
Fuck it. It's good for you, man. And I don't know the guy personally. He could be a great guy,
I hear he's a pretty nice guy. I haven't met him myself, but, my attitude might change later. I don't know.
Oh, fuck, I'd rather play a show with somebody that sucks but's cool than somebody that's good that's an asshole,
Right. Oh, yeah, definitely.
So
definitely.
Well, that's cool. I'm happy you guys got that going. Is there anybody else playing that show?
No, just me, the Hatchback, and I got Dan Sisson playing guitar for me. So it's going to be a good time. I got this feller. He does live sketches. I met him a couple weeks back at one of Rancho Deluxe shows, and he sits at the stage and he draws, he sketches the musicians as they're playing. It's pretty fucking rad.
Right on.
Yeah.
Well, that should be cool.
It's like a show in itself just watching this guy. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, man. Fucking A. So you sent me a new song a few weeks ago, man. I'm pretty fucking stoked on that shit.
Oh, yeah. Strength to Forgive. It's like, it's kind of apologizing to our women for all the hell we put them through as musicians,
Yeah, I understand that.
Waiting for us to pack up our gear at 3 o'clock in the morning and, and stressing, listen to us stress out about, I got to change my strings and they're not going to be stretched out by showtime and, just all the bullshit we put them through. Hey, sit over there and sell my merch because, don't enjoy the show.
Yeah, that's never went well for me.
No, it never does.
Yeah. Oh, fuck. Yeah, it's a damn good song. I'm pretty stoked, man. Have you recorded anything else with that cat?
No, that's, that's as far as I got. I've been pretty busy with all this, fixing up these houses and stuff. It's just, life kind of took a big turd on me this year, but I'm just trying to, put in on music as much as I can and keep my wits about me,
Yeah.
It's the only thing that keeps me sane anymore.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, did you guys reinvent the porch, or am I seeing shit online that's from the past?
No, actually, what happened was there's some folks, they started coming to the porch with Big Purdy and his crew, and they enjoyed the music so much, and they just they loved that it was family friendly, and when we were moving, they showed some interest in it, and since it was them, I was like, hey, take it, set it up, and keep the dream alive. And that's what they did. They put it in their backyard. They named it after their son. It's renamed now. It's Jacob's Jukebox, after their infant son. So instead of listening to the radio, he'll be out there listening to live music, and they're just keeping it going the same way we did, and it's pretty fucking rad. And it's it's nice to see that it's keeping going, in the same tradition.
Yeah, we get to see that.
Yep. And the beauty of it was there was Spike Coggins was there, and the last time he played at the porch, this young kid shows up with his guitar, and he's tuning his guitar while Spike's getting ready, and Spike kind of looks over a little annoyed that someone's tuning their guitar, and says, well, are you going to play? And the kid, kind of, oh boy, thought he did a major faux pas, and Spike says, sit down here and show me what you got. So he sits down, plays the song. It's real rough, but he's doing it. And he'd only been playing guitar for a few months. His name's Brian Harmon. And ever since then, he was, he'd come over and he'd bring his guitar and we'd put him on stage between bands. And so for this show, the reincarnation or resurrection, if you will, of the porch stage, he got to have his own set right there with Spike, and it kind of came full circle, and it was really rad.
Right on, that's pretty rad.
Just to see how far this kid has gone in 1 year. I mean, he came in just rough as hell and stumbling, but he didn't give up. He just kept with it, and I shit you not, he's passed me up on guitar. That's for damn sure.
Yeah.
And he's probably going to pass me up on everything else here in the next year. Wouldn't surprise me if he came along and just was on the radio here in 2 years.
Yeah, fucking A, man. That's pretty awesome.
Yeah.
I always fucking tell people, man, I'm like, fucking Billy Hood's probably the most underappreciated cat that I know in this business. You've got such a big fucking heart. A lot of people don't know that, you fucking really, you go the extra mile to fucking, help bands out, and then this kid too,
right.
I really,
I don't know that I'm underappreciated. I think I'm extremely appreciated by all the right people.
That's a good way to look at it,
I mean, yeah, I am. I'm surrounded by a good bunch of people, and I wouldn't have it any other way.
Yeah. I've just always said that, man, and like, I fucking thank Felix all the time for hooking us up because,
oh my God, is he a wonderful motherfucker or what?
Yeah, man, I fucking love that guy. We're working on the Cheating Hearts greatest hits right now. I
heard about that, man. That's awesome.
Yeah, it's been, I don't know, like, well, if anything with Felix, it's a bit more of a process than you think it's going to be. He's a fucking madman. I love him to death, but the whole time he's like, this shit sucks. I don't even know why the fuck we're doing this. And I'm just like, shut the fuck up. Like, he's got a fucking he's like Eeyore, but like manic, like way,
yeah. You nailed it right there, Eeyore.
And he's a goddamn fucking school teacher too now. It's so funny.
Right?
But
I tell you what, I wish my kids were going to school there.
No shit, dude. He's a good fucking guy, man. But yeah, I'm really glad that he hooked us up because you've been a good friend. You've been a great support to everything we do, man. And
oh man, the feeling's mutual. I tell you what.
But yeah, I'm glad I got to play the fucking Porch before it shut down, man.
Right. Well, it's still going, and we're, when the time's right, we're gonna come back like a phoenix from the ashes, man.
Yeah.
We're sitting back and we're gonna get our ducks in a row, and like I say, when the time is right, man, we're gonna blow shit up down here.
Right on, man. Yeah, I love that area, but ever since, for the past 10 years that I've been playing and doing what I do, Sacramento has always been a fucking roller coaster, man.
Man.
It's like 1 minute there's shit going on, or just anywhere in the Sacramento area, It's like,
yeah.
1 minute there's something going on, there's great shit going on, and then it's just like everything fucking hits the fan, and there you can't find shit,
Yeah.
It's
it sucks that something can't, really sustain itself there.
Yeah. Fuck, that's probably good. In general, though, that's just fucking music these days, man.
Yeah.
It's so fucking wishy-washy and hard to keep things going, man.
Yeah.
Everybody's got YouTube these days, and not a lot of people like to go out.
I don't know.
It's a bit of a resurgence, though, man.
Yeah, I think so. You know what I mean? People are gonna, have a desire to have something tangible again.
Yeah.
Rather than just a playlist on their iPod.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, sitting at home only goes so far, really. I mean, even if you think you got everything you need, you got to step outside your fucking doors and go do some shit every once in a while,
Yeah, you got to connect with people, I mean, that's what it's all about.
Yeah.
I don't care how many friends you have on Facebook, man. If you can't reach out and give somebody a hug once in a while, what's the point?
Mm-hmm. I hear you. Yeah. So how's old Duck doing, man?
Duck is a nightmare. She I tell you what, if there's a shrink for dogs, I need to find it.
I haven't seen her for a while. I figured that the puppiness is worn off and she was tearing your shit up by now.
Oh no, she's still she's still puppy and destructive at the same time. She's the size of a full-size dog, but she's still got a puppy mentality, and she just, I mean, if there's something to chew, she's gonna chew it.
Yeah.
She runs around here eating acorns all day. I don't know how she doesn't die from it.
That's those fucking boxers, man. They're
insane.
Yeah.
They're insane.
I got lucky. Dogs. Mine's only half, but but he's half lab too, so puppy years were bad with him too, though.
Right.
He's
I
pretty.
think mine's got a little Jack Russell in her.
Oh, really? Yeah. That's funny. Mine thinks he does. He just crawls on my lap and does whatever.
Oh yeah, they're forever lap dogs.
Yeah.
They don't understand that they've gained 60 pounds.
Yeah.
I tell you what, man. Yeah, it's a hell of a ride this year, man. It's been crazy.
Yeah.
But we're keeping it.
This year's been fairly good for me so far, but the last 3 before this one have been pretty shitty.
Yeah.
And I'm still recouping from Ruckus and fucking all that shit. So I'm still not real good, I'm just making it, inching along through things,
So, hey, can I put you on the spot on that?
Yeah, if you want to. I don't know if you're going to like what I tell you.
So, is it going to happen?
It's not looking good, man.
Oh, you're breaking my heart.
I know, dude. They haven't got back to me since I talked to them. I had brief conversations with them when, like, a week after I left. Everything seemed good, and now I haven't heard anything. I was asking them about, advice on who to hit up for security that's around the area and local, because I figure since they put on shows, they're going to know security companies, and they probably got some that come out there on the average. So,
right.
And then same with the insurance company and stuff. So I was going to start calling and getting quotes on things and start maybe throwing some money around, but I haven't heard anything back. But there's some other shit in the works.
Oh, there is. There's a plan B?
Well, there wasn't, but it fell in my lap. And so I doubt, like my listens are like super low. So anybody who actually listens to this show deserves to hear this, I guess. So I'll go ahead and like lay it out piece by piece for you. Look at you flipping this interview onto me. So it's not going to be, it's not going to be like the normal Ruckus, and it's not going to be, as everything's been planned, or as normal things have been going, but it's going to be something totally different. But so I'm heading up to Tacoma in December to do some show or do a show up there. And while I'm up there, I've got a meeting with 4 venues, and we're going to set up like a miniature kind of like South by Southwest thing where
Sweet.
We're going to just do a day, and they're talking about 15 bands. So it's not going to be big, about half the size of what we normally do. We'll have 4 stages going. And as far as like how the scheduling's going to go and stuff like that, I'm not 100% sure, how that's all going to work. I have a lot that I need to talk to these guys about, but it's pretty much legit at this point. So these guys have done this before. They did it with like strictly a punk rock show, but they want to try out, our kind of brand of music. And
right, whatever that is.
Yeah, no shit. That's kind of what I told them. Yeah, Jack Rainwater's crew and the whole Tacoma guys. I'm loved in Tacoma about as much as I am in Sacramento. So, well, kind of not, so sort of loved, I guess.
Sort of love.
But I guess people are less pissed off at me in those two. People are less pissed off at me in those 2 places than they are the rest of America. But yeah, they've been working with these guys for a while, so they've been plugging them, and people kind of know who we are. There's like Ruckus and the Record stickers in their bathroom and shit. So
sweet.
So a friend of a friend of a friend, down the line, pretty soon I finally get a Facebook friends request and some like a message that's got like 8 people tagged in it.
Oh, group message.
Yeah,
love
dog bite. This is this guy from this venue, and to be honest, I wasn't sure if it was bullshit or what was going on. Like, because I don't know, to the point where I never fucking look too far into shit until it's in my lap and ready to go.
Yeah.
So, and to be fair too, to be honest, this isn't set in stone either yet. I gotta talk and see what all these venues want and see what sound, because I'm gonna need 4 fucking sound guys. So all kinds of new shit to deal with, so, but it's looking good. I have a good feeling about it. And, to be honest with you, it might be fucking nice to be indoors for a fucking change.
Right.
And then, fuck, who knows? Maybe these ladies will get back to me soon enough,
Yeah.
But they've got to give me the right price, though. It's like...
Exactly.
I can't fucking... it's going to be rough, So
yeah, price. It's always a pain in the ass, because no, everybody. Well, don't you do it because you love it? Well,
that leaves you.
I love too.
Yeah.
I
get pay people at the end of the day too, and it'd be nice to not lose money. Yeah.
Right. Yeah. you know?
Fuck, I ate it hard on this year's, man. I'm still trying to pay fucking people back. People like me and trust me, you know? Because I've seen fucking music festivals get blasted for, you know, this kind of shit before online and stuff, you know? And
Yeah.
I think luckily people know me well enough so they know, like, fuck it. Might not get paid that day, you know, but it's coming eventually, you know?
Yeah, but you know what? You're always upfront with people. You know, you don't make false promises, and people understand. You know, people respect that.
Yeah.
You know, it's. I mean, they understand. You know, they know where you're coming from. You know, it's not like, you know, Nike or Toyota or something. You know, some
yeah,
big
it's not like
huge
I've got $1,000 just chilling, you know?
right. You know, it's grassroots shit, man, and it's, you know, it is what it is, you know. But that's what makes it special, you know. It really is.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah.
It's not, you know, because hell, if Toyota or Nike was doing it, it'd be the same shit we listen to that they're playing on the radio.
Yeah.
You know, day in and day out, and you can turn the station. You know, you can change the station 3 times and hear the very same song at the same moment.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
That actually literally just happened to me the other day.
I'm not surprised.
I turned it to 3 different channels, and it was the same fucking song, almost exactly where I left off at.
Right? Yeah. You know,
Yeah.
I mean, it's like, you know, you got all these stations in one area all doing the same thing, and wait a minute, there's room for diversity, you know?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I don't know. It is what it is, you know?
Yeah.
That's why you got to love internet radio, because, I mean, that's where you go to listen to good music anymore.
Yeah, man.
You know?
Yeah. Well, yeah, shit, dude. This week, my artist of the week for Gravel Road Therapy is your buddy Zach Kincaid, actually.
No shit.
Yeah, speaking of underground country music.
Right on. Rock gut country.
Yeah,
he's tongue twister there. Rock gut country. He is a badass, man.
Was he at that show that I played on your porch?
You know, I don't recall, but it wouldn't surprise me.
I was just wondering if he was there or not.
And have you met him in person yet?
Repeat that last part, you cut out on me.
Have you met Zach in person yet?
I don't know. That's what I was trying to figure out.
Okay. He's a great guy. He is just, I mean, Angel says it's her lover.
Uh-huh.
He wrote a song about Angels from Porch.
Yeah, I know. I'm playing it on the show this week.
Right on.
Yeah. The fuck was I gonna say? I don't know. I've been smoking a lot of weed today. I'm pretty sober now, but speaking of sobriety, how are you doing on yours?
I'm doing pretty good. You know, I'm still drinking these unleaded beers.
Yeah.
And you know, they got 0.5%. So 10 of them equals 1 regular beer.
Oh.
You know, but I figure that's just enough for alcohol for me.
10 beers. I drink 10 non-alcoholic beers a night and have one. That's funny.
Yeah. It's been almost a year. My wife just reminded me. Actually, the day of that Colt Ford show will be 1 year exactly.
Really?
Yeah.
Awesome. Like, are you like sober? Did you quit smoking weed too, didn't you?
Well, I did for a while. But then, you know, life catches up with you and you get angry. And
hey, you got to have something sometimes, man. Yeah. Better weed than booze, man. If you got a problem, stick with weed, you know?
Right? Yeah. So, you know, when the wife gives me a dirty look, I know I'm being an asshole, and it's time for me to take care of the mental facilities and fire one up, you know?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm there with you, man.
Yeah.
Ain't no shame in that.
You got to do something to keep sane, you know?
Mm-hmm.
So, strumming strings and smoking weed, man. That's just
honky tokers.
If that ain't a Felix Thursday song right there.
Yeah, that is totally a Felix Thursday song.
What's that one? Getting by on getting high.
Yep, on Weed and Songs.
That's it.
That song's out on Ruckus and the Records. You can purchase it on our online store.
Excellent plug. So hey, this the Cheating Hearts project, is that going to be like a box set or?
No, it's just going to be a greatest hits. We're just going to pick out the best ones of all of the like mountains of recordings he has. Like, right. Dude, there's like so many that are like doubles and not like worth a shit anyways. So it's been a lot of sorting, and finally I got to the point where I was like, you do it. I'm like, I've listened to these CDs in my van for 2 months. Like, some of them, like, I was like, I get in here, I turn them on, I don't write anything down because I'm fucking driving. And then some of them, like, aren't worth a shit at all. Others sound exactly like the other ones. It's like, I'm like, you do it.
Right.
So I think he's working on it now, and then we got it. He sent it to me, back to me again, and then he was like, I was like, is this the order you wanted in? And he's like, no. And I was like, all right, well, try again. And then he sent it. Then he sent it back in the order he's in, and then I talked to him yesterday, and he's like, I think I want to change the order again. I'm like, all right, because we're juggling this. We're trying to get the track list done so that we can start getting the artwork going.
Right.
And so I'm like, yesterday I hit him up. I was like, hey, like, since we get the track list, like, hit up the designer. And he's like, I think I want to change it. I was like, all right, whatever. I guess the longer you put this shit off, the less money I'm spending. So.
Right, but it builds up the, what's the word I'm looking for? Not anxiety. I guess with Felix it's anxiety, but suspense.
Yeah, suspense.
It builds up the suspense, you know?
Yeah. Yeah, with me, suspense is always like, is he actually going to fucking do this? Or is this just going to be one of those things where, like, he fucking gives up in a few months? And you don't ever hear about it again, like one of his thousands of big projects he has going.
Right. Oh, my daughter made dinners?
Oh, right on.
Made dinners.
Cool. Well, shit, man. I think I'm going to let you go. You got anything else you want to plug? You said you're getting some new merch, right?
Yeah. Avocado Print is running off some merch for us. We got T-shirts coming, stickers and hats, and all the normal shit.
Yeah.
And but it's a pretty rad logo. It's the one we got on the hood and the hatchback page.
Oh, cool.
And and that's actually a picture from Ruckus.
Oh, is it?
That's in it's in Bucknam's Tavern.
Oh.
And that's when he borrowed TJ's bass.
Oh, that's right, because he had to leave the next day.
Yeah.
Fucking hatchback.
Right?
That fucking guy. Drives all the way up to spend 2 hours in the town and then turn around and ride a Greyhound back to fucking Sacramento.
Yep. But that's what we do, It's just, hey, it's Ruckus. What were we going to do? Miss it?
Well, this year, maybe.
Yeah, don't talk like that. Blasphemy.
We'll see what happens.
Right on, brother.
All right.
I'm going to go eat some grub, man.
All right, I'll talk to you later, Billy.
All right, give the family our best.
All right, you too, bud.
Love you.
His wife.
Love you too. What's Angel
hang
saying?
on. Angel's got a message.
Tell his wife that her jelly is delicious.
Did you get that?
Oh, so tell Claire that her jelly's delicious?
Her jelly is delicious.
Oh, she finally mailed it, huh?
Right?
All right. Good to know. All right, I'll let her know. I love you guys. Take it easy.
Right on. Love you too, brother.
Bye.
Bye.